Alright guys, so I wanna make a little pause right here now, and I wanna say some sentences. I wanna explain a little bit what I try to explain this time. And as I said already, there are different kind of people, children, boys, girls, teenagers, adults, who are using different ways to enter into music business or any art, any kind of art. So as I said, there are different situations, positions and everything, and you cannot compare each one with another, you know, or you cannot compare each kind of way. As I said, there are people who enter into the industry with or by connections, but with a brother, with a father, with an uncle. And you cannot compare that with a hardworking person who is having no or not at all no connections at all, and just working on a piano or a guitar or a violin or drums, I don't know. So I really tried to explain a little bit from my point of view how I see it, and maybe you yourself, as you're watching the video now, I really welcome you friendly to write your opinion in the comment section, because maybe you see it in another way as I see it. But I just try to explain and to talk about my view, and that was it. So guys, I think let's move on, and I press again the play button. Right. Alright guys, so I wanna make a little break right here now at 6:54. As you saw me right now, I was swimming as a child. This had taken place in Italy, and yeah, as you saw me diving into the water at a sea, and I wrote thrown into cold water, I had to swim alone. So from my point of view, or the experiences I had, I went into art business and everything really without any connections. I did everything on my own. I built it up on my own. So I felt myself like thrown into cold water, and that was it. So yeah, now you can see a little picture of me as a baby, and yeah, I think let's move on. Alright guys, so now I make again a pause, 7:30. And you saw now, as I wrote, without any manager, without any help of siblings or sponsors and everything. And it was really the way I did it, because to enter into the art or the music business or the art industry, people who are really entering and who really get help, they really get help. and this is a help which is very expensive compared to me. Like if you have to pay for music videos and for recording studios, this is a very I don't know how to say. I feel myself that I had not the same amount of help as other people who enter into the industry. So, okay, right now you can see a picture of me when I was a child, and there is text: "One film for a few hours is still no help, do not get me wrong, but for this path it needs a lot of physically, psychologically and so on. And once this one is no help in this industry." So guys, I just wanna say one more time, if you go to a recording studio, to a professional one, and to record a song, this is very expensive. If you make a music video, a professional one, this is very expensive. If you see some children or teenagers who are doing that, they have support, they have a massive support from their parents, from companies and from sponsors. So I only can say this is not done with 300 euros, with 1000 euro. And really, music industry, to make that very professional, this is very expensive. That's the thing. And yeah, let's move on.
Manuela, du musst nur mal.
So, alright guys, so make a break again at 8:46. So, as I look to the video, to the little documentary which I made now, after some months, with a little bit another point of view, but I still understand all the pictures, all the videos, all the writing, what I did there. And I still can say, so please don't get me wrong, this is not a complaining or it is not a thing that I compare myself or something like that. This is just to make a little bit understandable what's going on, how I feel, how I felt, what is my situation, what is my position, and that there are different positions and different situations, and you cannot compare the one and the other one. But there is a truth that a person who is really working it out of everything by him or herself without any support, this is really a different thing than a person who grew up in a family with a lot of money, with a lot of connections, and get into the industry like we open the door for you, and the other person who is working very hard and is better than the other person who has the connections. And that is one thing which I really don't like very much in the music industry, in the acting industry, and in the soccer industry. There are soccer players who are better than the other one, but the other one will get the place because of connections. So that is only the truth, what I see. And I really, now it's some months later, I'm watching this documentary with you guys, and I see it as the same point of view as I saw it there. There's no changing. So, but don't get me wrong that I like complain, oh these people are richer, they have it easier or something. This is just a fact, this is the reality. And I'm going to tell you that, and that's all. So, we continue now.
Manuela, du musst nochmal.
Jetzt singe ich ein Lied von mir persönlich geschrieben, Text und Melodie.
Alright guys, so let's make a pause again at 10:59. You can see a little picture now, a little video of me singing. This was also in Italy. I was there, I think first grade or something, and I was singing there in German, and we were singing also in English and I think in Italian language, with children and everything. And I had the adults chose me to sing solo and everything. So guys, just that you understand me, my personality, my love for music, for art, my love for music and art, the birth of it for me, my soul, my personality was very early. I think at the age of 3 or 4 I loved this thing, this kind of thing, music, dancing, acting, art and everything, you know? So you saw me there, you see these videos, and I did that non-stop. This was my life. I grew up like that, with different instruments, different music, everything. So this documentary might have the pictures which you saw now. I said I had to pay a lot for the recording studios, for music, video companies and everything. So I think, guys, let's move on.
What's up, everybody? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't sleep yet, but I'm very happy that I can go and sleep in a train right now because I'm a little bit tired, I would say. But really it went well, it went better than I thought. And yeah, right now. What's up, everybody? I'm playing here and yeah, this is the first part. This is the first part of our play.
Of course, my name is Manuela Radmann.
Alright guys, so let's make a pause again at 12:46. So guys, these things which you saw right now, these were now very lately, these were the latest things which I did on my path. So as you saw me there for street music, busking in different places, different cities and everything. And then I wrote I had to change always the places because this comes with this kind of work within, you know? Like I had to travel by train, by bus, by different facilities or by different, how do you say, by different, yeah. I had to travel a lot to, this time, to come to my working places. And right now you just saw that and you just listen what I say, but there will come much more input, information, material to show you, to let you know what's going on. So guys, I think move on.
And I'm 23 years old. My relationship to music is definitely very strong and for many years straight. My first instrument I learned was the recorder, and at the same time I wanted to learn to play the accordion. But my mom told me that if you are 3 years diligent recorder and play the fundamental basis of the scale I've learned, I'll buy you an accordion.
Yes, everybody. The truth is, my little toe, my right foot is broken. So, that's the fact.
Glück ist da. Sorry guys, I had to sing. But I think we are at the end of this documentary. Yeah, this is the end. It's 14:40. So I think nothing is coming anymore. Alright guys, so just to say some words at the end. Oh, there's one more picture. There's one more picture, sorry. I forgot. So I think it's done. The first part is done. And my reaction This was my first reaction, and I think for the next reactions I'm going to be better. But one more time I want to say some words. At the end you saw now some material of me being in the hospital on my own. I broke my little toe on, I think, right foot or left foot, I forgot it. And I said there were a lot of things, a lot of problems which came up during my work and during my focusing on art, on music videos, on songwriting and everything. And just to compare these problems with people who have no problems with this thing because they have so many people, so much financial help that they really don't have a problem with this kind of things. Or, you know what I mean, really there are people who have really support for that things. And for me, in my time, this was very hard because I really had to handle everything on my own. I'm not complaining, but I just tell you the fact and the reality what's going on. I'm very proud of myself that I really did everything on my own, that I could really go through it, that I learned so much and everything. And I'm happy, I'm satisfied. But I really just want to tell you what's going on and that you understand, and not wondering why, because there are really differences. And of course this is also not fair. If there's a person who will get paid I don't know how many €1,000 for a music video and for a recording studio, and the other person who has to pay so much and can't go on and can't move on. You understand me? This is not the same thing. Like, okay guys, this was the thing, what I said. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, and I just want to tell you the reality and the fact what is going on. And guys, I hope you liked my reaction. See you at the next video. Bye.